School-generated problems. Some problems which are generated by schools. Some teachers are insensitive to the needs and problems of students and their families. Because these teachers, they do not know what is going on in the families of the students. Therefore, they are unaware that what are the problems the students are facing at home or in their families. They become totally insensitive towards it. Sometimes it has been noticed that teachers in the staff room, they talk about some child saying that she is always having a very serious face or that boy is never smiling. But these are very insensitive remarks. The teachers need to know, why is the boy not smiling? Why is the girl always serious? There might be some problems at home which are affecting these children, or maybe the conditions in which they are coming to school are not really appropriate for these children, and probably these children, they get very uncomfortable in reaching the school. The teachers need to show a lot of sensitivity in all these issues. Instead of passing remarks, the teachers need to find out the reasons for these conditions and situations. It would be far more helpful if the teacher finds out what are the conditions which make the child unhappy. Why is a child sad? It is important to know the reason instead of just saying that that is the situation in which the child exists. What happens is that all this negative information and talk and remarks, they travel home. How do they travel home? Because the students are very sensitive about whatever the teacher says. So even if something is being said for their friend, they do remember it and they do not forget telling that remark to their parent at home or anyone else that they meet. Even if there is a guest at home, sometimes the children are so affected by the remark of the teacher on their friend or maybe about themselves that they would talk to the guest that the teacher has been so insensitive and this is what he said about my friend, and they don't like it. And that is where the students, they start disliking their teachers. That is the point when they come to know that their teachers are not really caring for them. If they do not care for my friend, then that means they will not care for me, and therefore I don't like the teacher. It does not only it does not only happen with the children, it also happens with adults. It also happens with students coming from secondary background, that something is said insensitively about some student will give a very negative impact to the listeners, whoever are in that class. So it is a good practice that whenever the teacher or the school administrators or the principals, they talk to their students, they talk with a smile on their face and they talk with using positive adjectives for their students. For example, I see your happy faces. I love to see you happy. It is a bright day today and you all look brilliant. So all these remarks passed to the students help them to gain confidence and also to gain trust in their teachers, and when they go home, they talk positively about their teachers. Otherwise, whatever information is being passed on to their homes, to their parents, is negative if the teachers are behaving in a negative manner.